Alrighty, folks, so a lot has happened since we last spoke. My goodness, so much has changed, my friends. And it's crazy because, oh my gosh, this summer's gonna be so different. It's my first real summer being sober. Super excited, working with tons of Moldavite right now. But, crazy thing, guys, I've actually started to experience some negative vibes, some negative chills up my spine with Moldavite. And I think a lot of it has to do with semen retention, obviously, and being tested by God. It's everything wrapped up in a nutshell. And it's crazy though, because when you are building, at least in my personal experience, when you are building up your semen retention, your energy, mixing it up with Moldavite and going through trials with God, my goodness, guys, it is intense. Like, you feel like you have all this internal pressure inside your entire body just wanting to break out, and it's like your soul just wants to break out of your body and ascend. It's the craziest feeling in the world, but my goodness, if you can learn to harness it and channel it into the right direction, you can make a lot of things happen, and happen very quickly. And needless to say, I'm very grateful. Literally, guys, in 3 months, I've been able to, by the glory of God, by the power of semen retention, by the power of, Moldavite, I've been able to manifest my dream job. I've been able to manifest the wealth that I would like, that I love, that I want. I've been able to just create the lifestyle that I want, the time freedom, the financial freedom. And I personally believe that it has to do with, obviously, following God, being obedient to his commands, and building up that semen retention and working with Moldavite. Just super, almost like steroiding your whole life out with this super combo and manifesting your ultimate desires, because it gives you the strength, my friends. It gives you the strength to manifest the life that you truly want, that's in alignment with your purpose. And I couldn't ask for anything more. Of course I do want more out of life, but I'm very grateful. And I want to share this with you guys, because maybe some of you are watching and you're like, what is going on? What can I do to live the life of my dreams? And I'm telling you guys, the secret is easy, okay? Follow God, do semen retention, and use Moldavite. Pretty simple steps, man. Just 3 simple steps, and everything else will fall into place. You manifest money like you have no idea, okay? You manifest the reality that you want, and it's just crazy how it's all literally happened within 3 months since it really just kind of kicked up. And wow, yeah, living the dream job. Just to kind of put things in perspective, so one of my main dreams, one of my goals, for those of you who don't know, I worked really hard to get a bachelor's degree. And before this, I was actually picking up trash, okay? And I love telling this story because I love how God took me almost from like rags to riches, like overnight. And I was picking up trash. I was picking up dog poop in like apartment complexes, and don't get me wrong, I actually really enjoyed my time there. It humbled me. I found a lot of really cool things, made lots of extra money. I found even, like, I won't even say the dollar amount, but let's just say I found a lot of money. And I even got to see some of the most beautiful apartment complexes in the world. And funny enough though, I remember sitting one day and thinking to myself, I want to have a job where I can use my bachelor's degree and have this amount as my base salary and unlimited income potential. Unlimited. And I kid you not, guys. As soon as I started doing NoFap, all of this started to manifest so quickly. You have no idea. I even tried to run from it, guys, because I had to deal with internal beliefs that, like, you wouldn't even believe some of the limiting beliefs I had about having this type of job, because I had never had a job where I used my bachelor's degree before, so it scared the living daylights out of me. But No matter how hard I tried to run, this job kept pursuing and chasing after me, that I knew it was mine. I knew it was mine, and I knew it was something that God wanted me to get into. And sure enough, I had to pass through like 3 different interviews. It was a long process, but eventually I got the job. They wanted me so bad, and I knew it was because of God. I knew it was what I wanted. It literally checked off everything I wanted in a job, in a career, and it literally happened overnight. Bam! I literally tripled my salary. I had the number that I wanted for like a year base salary, and I have unlimited income potential as well. So I still have a base salary, way above what I was making. Like I said, triple what I was making picking up trash. And not only that, guys, I didn't have a car before then. Now I have 3. I have 3 cars, guys. I have 3. And then I also get to pick any car that I want to drive because of the company that I work for. I feel very blessed, right? And I have no payments, no car payments, all brand new. Super, super grateful, okay? And I have time freedom, my friends. I don't clock in, I don't clock out. I can come and go as I please. And it's everything that I ever wanted. And I feel so grateful. And it all happened soon as I started doing NoFap. Everything started moving into motion. So for those of you who are doubting that process, just realize that it works. It's not easy. Yes, there will be challenges. Yes, you might relapse. And yes, you might, go back. You might have to learn a couple lessons. I know I learned my last lesson about the sacred purity of sexual union the hard way. Of course, I learned it the hard way. But once you learn, guys, the value of having your own internal chi, your key energy, whatever you want to call it, once you learn to value who you are and your personal energy and how you can direct that for manifestation and the purpose of your life, guys, sky is the limit. And I love telling this story, guys, because it motivates a lot of people. It gives people hope. God can literally put you in rags to riches overnight. And of course, the story never ends there. There's always more. There's always a new mountain to climb. I already have new challenges I have to face, but it's all part of the journey, And, even though I'm going through now a new set of challenges now with NoFap, where it's like my body's in continuous pain, but I'm using that energy for other things that I won't talk about. There's still so much power with semen retention that people really don't know about. And honestly, it's only for people who are capable of containing that strength that should be allowed to contain that power, because this type of power in the wrong hands can do a lot of damage. And I thank God that people that aren't supposed to have that kind of power aren't able to contain it. So I wanted to let you guys know this is basically how everything is coming into order. Everything is falling into place. We are basically coming up into a new month in a couple days, and I hope you guys are ready to kick it off. Summer is already starting to be such a beautiful joy. My first summer being sober. I'm super excited. I'm going to document this for you guys. Still working with Moldavite, like I said. You guys are going to be excited to see some of the things that happen with these new changes coming up. Stay working with Moldavite, guys. Always put God first. Do that semen retention, my friends, and see how your world turns into magic. So, guys, I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.